The PS5 Pro is already shaping up to be a monster, but today, things just went crazy, because brand new leaked gameplay footage is showing off Sony's updated Ray Tracing 3.0 engine, and honestly, this might be the biggest visual jump we've seen since the PS4 to PS5 generation. So let's break this down. In the leaked clip, which insiders say is from a developer test build, the lighting instantly looks different, shadows are sharper, reflections react instantly to movement, and the entire scene has this next-gen depth that the current PS5 just can't replicate. This isn't the old, boosted ray tracing Sony talked about. This looks like a full-on overhaul of how elements interact with light. And here's the wild part. The test footage was supposedly running at 4K 60 FPS with Ray Tracing 3.0 fully enabled. If that's true, the PS5 Pro is way more powerful than Sony wants us to believe. The highlight of the leak is the reflections. It's actually kind of mind-blowing. Glass, water, metal surfaces, even character armor, everything reflects the environment with almost zero noise. On the PS5, reflections often flicker or blur because the GPU has to cut corners. On the PS5 Pro, the reflections stay stable even during fast movement and combat. That means Sony's new custom machine learning upscaling chip, the PSSR, is doing a lot more than just boosting frame rates. It might be dynamically rendering light paths in a smarter way. Another detail that stood out in the footage is the lighting accuracy. When a character turned on a flashlight in a dark corridor, you could actually see the bounce lighting hit the walls, reflect faintly behind objects, and create little pockets of light you'd normally only see on a high-end PC with an RTX 4080 or above. It's the kind of realism console players haven't experienced yet. And then there's the particle effects. Sparks, smoke, weather, everything reacts to the light more naturally. Rain reflections look almost too real. If this is the standard Sony wants for PS5 Pro enhanced titles, developers might start treating this console like a mini high-end PC. One thing everyone is talking about is whether the PS5 Pro will handle Ray Tracing 3.0 in all games or if it'll be optional. Based on the leak, it looks like developers will have full control. Ultra mode for the crazy visuals, performance mode for high FPS, and balanced mode for people who want both. But honestly, if the console can truly run RT 3.0 at 60 FPS in 4K, that's already insane. And here's the biggest shock from the leak. The PS5 Pro didn't sound loud at all. Most early dev units sound like jet engines, but the console was nearly silent during the test. That means Sony upgraded cooling way more than they've told us. So what does this mean for you? If you're someone who loves graphics, realism, and immersion, the PS5 Pro might be the biggest leap we've seen in years. The new ray tracing engine looks like a legit game changer, and if Sony shows this footage officially soon, the internet is going to explode. Let me know if you want a breakdown of the performance differences, or if you want me to cover Xbox's next-gen response. Because if the PS5 Pro really looks this good, Xbox has some catching up to do.